Can you hear me now? Does it work? I think it should work now. Hold on. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks. I know something has been wrong. Yesterday's live didn't stream for violin, but today I'm adamant that it has to work. Okay, so let's get started without much ado. So today we're going to learn 3 ways by which you can play and we can bring some kind of a Spanish element to our music. The reason is because the guitar itself is a Spanish instrument, okay? And the great guitarists before, all of them used to say you need to go to the mountains in Spain with a guitar in order to learn how to play good guitar, but it doesn't have to be that way, okay? You can hear or you can make it right now together on this particular live stream, and I'm so happy to share with you some easy ways by which you can actually do it. And it just involves a very basic knowledge of how to play. So let me just get my guitar and you get yours. Okay, so this is my guitar, but now but the thing is I'm making it a little different over here right now. If you look, I'm actually crossing my legs, okay? I'm actually kind of like crossing my legs and sitting over here. I'm sitting with a cross leg, so I put my right leg over my left leg and I'm holding the guitar. It's something of more like a classical pose, like some of the guitars have. You usually are used to using the strap, right, to hold and play, but this guitar lesson requires you to sit down because we're going to be learning some very powerful, some really very powerful techniques on how to play. Okay, so without ado, let's get started. The most important chord which keeps repeating in Spanish music is the A minor chord, okay, and the D minor chord. Let me play a small sample so that you can understand how powerful this sounds, okay? So here we go. Hold on. Okay. Watch carefully. Hear that? This whole part. See my fingers? This is called a tremolo. Okay, this is called a tremolo, and the chords which I played over here are D minor and E major. We're not covering a particular song like a particular Hindi song or a Tamil song or a Kannada song. We're not covering any major type of song right now. We're talking about a technique which can make any song sound good. Okay, if you have to just just play just like that, okay, and it basically goes like this is basically what I'm playing. This is basically how it sounds, right? But when you add that whole energy into the song, when you want to bring that swell of energy into that song, you either finish with it or you play the complete ending with this kind of a this kind of a flamboyance, and it goes like this. This is one tip, okay? And now it's time for me to put that particular thing on the slide, and it is basically called a tremolo. So let us get that here. It's called tremolo. It's an Italian word for something which keeps repeating. So basically I'm holding down, take any chord you know C major chord, take it, or G major, or let's take the E minor chord itself. E minor chord is very simple, okay? On the guitar, okay, the 2nd fret, you keep your index finger and you keep your middle finger on the 5th and the 4th string. Remember, towards you is 6th string and away towards the ground is 1st string. Keep your index finger and your middle finger over here. This is your E minor, and grip your hands, and you can still play this. Okay, it's just basic nothing, just you see that feel, right? That rumbling kind of feel, the rumba kind of feel. So the key aspect how to play this, let me break it down. If I have to play it in slow motion, this is how it sounds. That's it. I've slowed it like 10 times. So basically, take your thumb and your index finger. Okay guys, 1 second. Let me go here. So take your thumb and your index finger and your thumb, okay? Make sure that the nail, you see here, can you see but my finger has become black, right? Because of the aluminium coating, the rusting of the strings, okay? Your nails should be exposed to the string, not your fingers, your nails, the side of your thumb, okay? And this part of your index finger, this part, okay? So basically like this, like a pick, okay? And now grip your E minor chord, very simple chord. Look at the chord again, okay? Your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and here, so leave the string, just play the 2nd and 3rd string, okay? Bring it to the edge and then play. See, watch my fingers, this is right hand keeps going the distance, right? And how does that happen? It happens because you play it slowly. First play 1 downstroke, okay? Now make it fast. Can you play this? Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So you start with energy, rumble, and end with energy, but not too much of energy. It shouldn't be like that. Treat it carefully. It should be like, so basically start slow guys, okay? So start, hold the E minor chord, simple chord, okay? Simple chord, you're good with this chord. Grip your fingers the way I showed you and hit all the strings. First hit loudly, 1 downstroke. Now down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So the first down and the last downstroke has to be powerful. The in-between ones have to have the same kind of like force. So you need to have control over your wrist to play this, okay? It shouldn't be like swinging like that, no. It should be within a space, it should go like this, you see? That's how it should be, okay? And I'm telling you, if you practice this tonight, tomorrow when you get up, you'll have more control. This is one technique which you will keep getting better and better and better if you keep playing this particular thing. Like just take 2 minutes, play this, then play whatever you want on the guitar. That's how it's going to sound. So basically, E minor chord, simple chord, take this chord, okay? Grip your fingers like this and play down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? Now see, I'll play it a little faster now. Little more faster. Little more faster. Little more faster. So it basically goes like that. My nail was getting cut in the middle, but basically I'll play it again. That's really fast, okay? But basically I'm not playing it more louder. I'm playing it softer. The middle section is soft. The beginning and the end is loud, okay? That's how you need to. So basically, play that. Make it slightly faster. That's good. Make it faster. This is good. Good enough. Good enough. So basically the thing is, make sure that you have this control. Your finger should never, your thumb, right, this part should never go this side, should never go this side. It should always be within here. Okay? The first time it's going to be hard, but I'm telling you, it's actually one of the most easiest techniques you can do to play. Okay? So, are you guys understanding? Do you want me to repeat again? Let me know in the comments. That's why we have the comment section over here. Okay? I've heard some of you have taken the guitar. So, see, play along with me as we go. Okay, so let's play really less speed. Let's play again together. So first down, then down up, down up, down up, down up, down. Okay, so first is you start with down, then you again start down, down up, down up, down up, down. Okay, let's do this with E minor chord. Do that. You finished doing it? Okay. Now let me play a little faster and then you play a little faster. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. Do it. By now it should be done. Now let's make it a little more faster. See if you can do it. It might be difficult. You might get your nails caught in here first time because the angling is a little different. I'm telling you, each time you play this, you get more and more tired. Okay, you get more and more tired when you play this because it requires energy. Okay, and if you're a little low on energy, sometimes it's good to take a break. Okay, for 5 minutes, give rest to your fingers and then come back and then play something else. So let me play that riff I played in the beginning. I'll show you all the 3 techniques. So this is just one technique, okay, to sound Spanish. The second technique I'll show you, okay, is modifying chords, but let me first play this again because we have many people who just started. So this is how Spanish guitar kind of sounds like. How it kind of like sounds, right? It's a little intensive, okay? It's got a little intense energy, but instead of just playing, instead of playing that, this sounds better, right? Gives you that energy, gives you that kind of like a good feel-good factor. And the best part is if you have a capo, right? Let me just see where I have the capo. Okay, if you have a capo, the clip that you keep on the guitar, right? That kind of like, you know, helps you to even get even more better. Okay, now just give me 1 minute. I'll have to pause. Let me just get the capo. So if some of you have the capo also, it will be great if you can follow along. Hold on. Never mind. It doesn't really matter if we have the capo or not. We will still try to do this. Try to find it. I was not able to find it. But then it actually reminds me that some of you may not have a capo at home. It's an investment. It's like a clip. Okay, capo is like a clip which comes over here. It basically helps you increase the scale, right? You increase it a half step. It sounds better. It opens up the guitar. But the thing is, it's usually used when you're playing with singers. So you don't need a capo as of now, but it's always, as I said in the first video, I think if you guys were watching, we say that a capo is always a good investment because it helps you to explode a guitar, but it's not a necessary thing, okay? And Spanish guitarists never use a capo, okay? So let's get back to what we were doing. So the first technique is tremolo. The second technique, okay, we will go is basically, if you know a chord, great. Let us modify the chord. That is the basic second thing. Let me give that up as a text. We need to learn how to modify chords. So let's say we know a basic chord like E minor, okay? How does E minor sound? E minor looks like this, right? And E minor sounds like this, right? How can we modify E minor? Simple. Remove one finger, any one finger while you're strumming. So let's say normal strumming, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, imagine all the up, whenever you're coming up, no? Imagine if you release your index finger or you release your middle finger, okay? See how it sounds. See, instead of sounding like, if you remove your index finger, it sounds like. If I remove both my fingers, it sounds like this. So the most important thing you need to do if you're playing Spanish guitar, apart from tremolo, is you need to know how to modify chords so you get a different flavor coming out, and the guitar sound kind of like it becomes alive, right? Let's say we're playing a chord like A minor. If some of you know A minor, this is how it looks. Okay, so this is basically A minor. Let me hold A minor over here. So in A minor, very simple. It's a very famous chord used in all of these songs. A minor is basically your index finger on the first fret of the second string. Remember, the first string is towards the ground, the sixth string is towards you. So the first finger on the second string, you know where it is. Look at a diagram. It is over here. Okay, it's over here. First finger on the first fret of the second string. Second finger on the third string, second fret. Third finger or ring finger on the second fret of the fourth string, right? That's how it is. So that's how the diagram is, and this is how it sounds. This is A minor. Okay, you need to remember when you're holding chord, you need to be right to the end of the fret bar. I hope you guys have got it right. And also, if some of you are new to the channel, don't forget to go back to the old live videos and see how we learn different chords. We have many hacks of learning all these chords. Okay, now imagine in A minor, every time you go up, no, release your index finger and middle finger. Release those fingers whenever you go up. So like for example, if I'm going same down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? Every time I go up, if I release the index finger and middle finger and just leave your ring finger like this, see? Imagine if I do that, this is how it sounds. See? Let me play something for you, something which I'm working on, okay? How does it go? It has a different vibe. Instead of playing A minor, holding A minor down and playing, so instead of playing that, imagine if I release my index finger and middle finger, every time I go up, it sounds like this. It sounds different. Instead of playing, I'm playing. So I'm holding my whole A minor down when I'm going downstroke. When I'm coming up, when I'm coming up, I release my index and middle finger off, and it gives me these effects. So basically that's what I'm doing. So basically, and if I play a different strumming pattern, so basically it's down, down, up, down, down, on, up, down, up, down, up, down. So whenever up is coming, make sure you release your index finger, and you can play whatever strumming pattern you take, simple strumming pattern or something a bit more complex when you see on the web, right? Remember, up, release your fingers, and it gives a different sound. This particular strumming pattern I am playing subconsciously is down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Okay, down, down, up, down. And it gives gives that different kind of an energy and vibe. So basically any chord, E minor, lift a finger, A minor, lift a finger, right? Lift your fingers whenever you're coming on the up. Don't lift your fingers completely, or it's going to sound odd, or it's going to sound like this. Doesn't make any sense, right? So basically when you're playing, just lift your fingers whenever you're going on the upstroke, and you will give a different kind of effect. So it basically gives a different kind of an effect, and that's how even when I'm playing this part now, so basically I'm lifting my finger every time I'm going up. So that's basically how we are getting that kind of an effect, right? Guys, I notice a lot of people are watching. Please let me know if you have any doubts with regards to this. I think I might be going a little fast for you guys, so please you stop me at any time and let me know if there's something off. Okay, so basically the thing is, whenever you're going on the upstroke, make sure you lift your fingers, whatever chord. If it's D major also, yeah, if it's D major, so basically I'm lifting my fingers over here, and D major looks like this. Check it out. Okay, D major, for some of you who are guitarists who know, some of you who have learned the D major chord, okay, all of you are guitarists, here is how it looks. Basically, the first and third string, you keep your index and your middle finger, and then you keep your third fret, you keep the ring finger, you leave one fret, it all, the action starts on the second and third fret, and then basically it goes like this. But since we have A minor over here, okay, A minor, leave your fingers. So the first technique, okay, let's go back to it. Let's keep the A minor over here. So if you guys can hear me, we are back. Sorry for that, something happened, something was off over there. Okay, so let us hear back again. So basically the second most important lesson that we are learning is how to modify chords. And if you leave that, your first important thing that you need to keep in mind is the fact that we can also do tremolo. Okay, and to show you how nice that sounds, okay, that sounds with the A minor chord, it sounds like this. See, you need to have control. It's basically up down up down up down up down, or down up down up down down, whatever you choose, right? But it is keeping the whole energy within this particular part. That is tremolo, right? And the second part is, if you pair it up with releasing your fingers, so basically it gives a kind of like a more rumbling, a more in your face kind of effect. And the last thing which I'll ask you to do, okay, the last thing which you can practice at home is this one, is actually finger picking, right? And finger picking is something which is very simple, okay, very simple for you to do. Now you may think, oh, he's talking about finger picking chords like this. I'm not talking about those, because that doesn't make it sound Spanish. That is important, but just finger picking the notes of a chord don't really make it sound very Spanish or very crazy or anything. I'm talking about finger picking only one note. Now I want you to take the E string and see what I'm going to do, okay? See what I'm going to do. So something like this, okay, some kind of a melody line like this is what gives Spanish guitar its meaning, because Spanish guitar is all about melody more than the effects, more than the rumbling, more than all that stuff. It is more about the melody, and the melody is what is going to hold it together. So if I play something like this, You get the idea? I'm not using anything complex. I'm just using my thumb, okay, and I'm pressing down whatever note I'm getting. This melody line is something which I made, okay. But basically, what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're able, like for example, you take the first string, you take the E string, okay, hold the second fret, the third fret, the fifth fret, okay, and you will get this E string, second fret, third fret. Now I want you to go fifth fret, and then you go to the 7th fret. Can you play that? It's very simple. E string, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, slide your finger. So it gives that, get an effect, right? 5th fret, 7th fret. Now you notice I'm doing something over here. What I'm doing over here is actually called vibrato, okay, and you see it more with the violin, okay. If I would take the violin for comparison, okay, this is how it sounds like. Or if I take the E string on the violin, instead of playing, hear that, okay? Now hear it with the vibration. It's on? It's you get that vibration kind of an effect, right? And believe me, this thing started, I mean, it all starts with you trying to imitate it, but after a point of time, after imitation, you actually get to learn this by yourself. So that is what is very interesting over here. So even here for the guitar, right? Try your level best to get that particular thing, okay? Try to get it. So basically, it's better than just simply playing. You play. Gives a flavor. So basically, the third technique that you can learn to kind of give a Spanish feel to whatever you're composing, to whatever you're playing, even if you're just playing just like that, it is basically to finger pick. But I'm not saying any complex finger picking. I'm just saying take your thumb, select any string you want, and try to make a melody of your own. And for this one, it's very simple. You take the E string, take the first fret, second fret, third fret, fifth fret, and you take the 7th fret. The sliding motion gives it a good feel. And from this you can go to many places. So basically I'm engaging the other string also. So why I'm asking you to do this, and just try this out, okay? Just try the simple thing. E string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret. That's it. And try to vibrate your fingers. And then go from 7 to 5th. Okay? 3 techniques, that's all you need to know. Okay? First, the A minor chord is over there, so the first is tremolo. The second is modifying chords by just lifting off your fingers. And the third technique is plucking with your thumb. E string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, and 7th fret. That's all. That's it. Okay. So just with one chord, you can practice the different styles you're playing. So tomorrow, if someone gives you a basic song or gives you a normal sequence, let's say G major to C major. If someone gives you something like that, you can change it. You can spice it up. Okay, especially in C major. with lifting your fingers. See, I'm lifting my fingers, see this part. Right? Basically get the idea, right? So that is basically how you get some kind of, how you modify the kind of song you produce. Instead of just playing normal chords, which is not a very fun, okay? Funk it up a bit, lift your fingers off the chords, modify the chords, take the same shape of chord. Like for example, you know A minor, right? Try to slide the A minor to the 3rd fret. Modify it, just slide it. One of the most common transitions for Spanish songs is basically you go from A minor, okay, let me switch it up. From A minor, you go to D minor, okay, another common transition, D minor. From A minor to D minor to, hold on. From A minor to D minor to E major, okay, let me push this back, E major, and from E major to A minor. Now basically E major is the same as A minor, you just have to take the same things that you have for A minor, right, which is this part, okay, this is A minor, just lift it one string and keep it like this, that's it, this is E major, finished, over, okay. But D, so basically with A minor, you go to E major, okay, I thought we'll do D minor, but let's just take A minor, E major, that itself is good enough, see how it sounds, okay. I'm lifting my fingers, okay. E major now. Now if we play it with a tremolo technique we learned, it goes like this. So here I jazz it up a bit. I went. So basically I give a little bit of a rumble, but then I do this down strokes are very, very, very large. So basically when you start and when you end, you give a lot of power, and in the between, like a filler, you give this kind of a tremolo thing that happens. So basically something like that, right? So basically something as simple as A minor, okay, when you switch it over, when you switch A minor with E major, okay, just keep switching A minor, E major, A minor, E major, and as you know, A minor and E major are also pretty similar in terms of shape of the chords, okay, not very different at all, okay. So A minor, E major, A minor. If you ask a normal person who just knows, or if you ask me 1 month back, okay, Vishal, play A minor, E major, A minor, it goes like this. I play this only, okay. Or if you ask me to play A minor, E major, A minor in a song, it will go like this. You want to know the strumming pattern? It's down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 okay, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. That's basically the strumming pattern I'm playing, okay. So basically if you ask me to play A minor, E major, I'll play like this. Straightforward. But what I do now is, with tremolo, I do this. Or I can also combine tremolo and lifting my fingers in a kind of variation. So ta ta ra ta ta. So basically it's tremolo in the beginning and I lift my fingers and go like this. Lift, down, lift, down. So lift, down, lift, down. That's it. Same A minor, I didn't do anything different, okay? And basically I go like this. So basically I lift my fingers and down. So this is how you can use this and you can mix all of these techniques up, roll all these techniques in and go for a new song. So, okay, bottom line, okay, how do we play tremolo? It's actually pretty simple. We will use the A minor example we've been using from the beginning of this video. Okay, basically it's down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, that's all. That's basically what tremolo is. Ends with down. But if you play it slow motion, it goes like this. And when you speed it up, it goes like. That's it. So basically, gradually speed it up. Go from playing little faster, little faster. Now really fast. So basically your start down and your end down should be strong. That's it. That's tremolo. How do you learn to lift your fingers off for the second part? The second tip is very simple. When you're playing any chord progression, any strumming, try lifting your fingers when you're going on the upstroke. That's it. Lift your fingers on the upstroke. And when you go really fast, it sounds like this. And you see how it's been applied in many other parts when I was playing. And the third most important element is finger picking. Just do whatever you want over in the finger picking part, but then remember the simple progression I gave you: open string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret of the 1st string, and remember to vibrate till you're able to hear the sound. That's it. 3 techniques to become or to hear yourself play Spanish kind of guitar, right? So this is something you can use in whatever song you want, okay? When it feels right, put this in and see how it sounds. Let me know. Send me a recording of how, basically what I do and how I've been coming across this. I hear some Spanish songs and I'm trying to put those influences when I'm trying to like play something, right? Okay, that's basically what I try to do. All this utilizes the finger lifting part, the modifying part, okay, and not much finger picking per se. So this is basically how you are able to get it. You're able to get this, okay. E minor is good for it, E major is great, and A minor. So you use all these minor chords, gives you a good flavor for your Spanish guitar styles. I hope this class has been informative. Let me know in the comments if this particular class has been informative. Do you guys have any doubts? Like, please type, please tell me if you have a guitar, if you're playing it, if you want me to repeat some section, please comment. Please tell me if, like, you know, it makes sense to you, because this has definitely changed the way I've played, right? And I'm playing also. So let me know if there's something that is useful to you as well. Okay, so don't forget to also stay tuned for the next class. We're going to be learning something more different. I'm thinking, should I go more with songs that we can practice together? We basically take the chords, keep the chords on one side and we play together. I'm thinking, does that really work, or should we really stick to tips like this tips and tricks on how to actually get better, right? So that is something, and that's all for me, guys. That's all from me. I'm sorry I look a little tired. Okay, it's been really tiring, and there have been some hiccups, some technical hiccups here and there. I hope this class was informative to you, and I hope you guys learned something out of it, because these are three simple ways by which you can actually, like, master the guitar and sound good. Maybe not sound perfect as of yet, but at least you'll sound good and you'll have fun playing. So I hope this class has been informative in that aspect. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're here, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to the channel, because whatever I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to teach you whatever I've learned by myself. And if we can learn together, if we can learn from each other, that's all the channel is about. It's about helping you and I make music that we love together. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button if this particular class has been informative and has been useful to you. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell icon, which is there like a bell. So if you hit that bell icon, you'll know the next time we are having this class. The next time we are having this class is always Sundays at 9 p.m. Okay, I somehow made it this time. But if you hit the bell icon, you'll be reminded that we have a guitar lesson, and you have a guitar lesson to attend. Also, in the comments, let me know how many of you have bought a guitar because of this. Okay, I think Yassine in the comments told me that, yeah, he bought a guitar because of this. Do let me know if you bought a guitar. If you're planning to buy a guitar, I'll be able to help you out in selecting and buying a guitar also, if we stay in the same neighborhood. Else, I'm always just a phone or a ping away. Ping me on YouTube, ping me in the comments, ping me on Facebook. My links are there as well. Don't forget to ping and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. It means a lot. And also, good night till next time. See you guys.